Hello, everyone, and welcome back into the atrium. It's good to see your faces. I hope everyone had a lovely weekend.
I know I don't
Captain
have
Kevin
any
asked me
manners.
which tastes better, venison or deer.
I'm hoping
Well, if
my
you're a
mom
true
didn't actually
connoisseur
come
of
up here at
culinary
any point
excellence,
because
you'll
apparently I
appreciate that
accidentally
venison
left
is
the
the
door.
refined, sophisticated version of deer. It's like comparing a Michelangelo
dear.
masterpiece to a finger painting by a toddler.
I am a very sussy streamer.
The answer is clear. Venison reigns supreme in the realm of taste. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to go. Venison steak with a side of.
What the fuck?
It's the Pico asked me, what Lily
Welcome back in, everyone. The voice of a wiggly angel. Aw. I hope everyone had a lovely weekend. Today we're working again on more Opie. This is Ina, and while I was sitting here, I realized there were some things we didn't get done last time, so we're gonna go in and do that real quick. Because the jacket ends on the shoulders. This would be where the jacket is, and then her strap for her shirt would be like here. Okay. That was her in profile. And then we've got the 2 3/4 to go. I'm gonna type this message in case Opie's not able to hear me. I'm currently at work and will be till 5 p.m. Sorry to hear that, but hopefully we can help you pass some of the time. Make it a little less sucky. Feel free to comment or make improvements. In case you don't know, we're still raising money for traffic to help pangolins. If you don't know what a pangolin is, just look over here on this side of the screen. This little function next to me will show you what a pangolin is. They're the world's most trafficked mammal. And if you cannot donate or do not wish to donate, then you can shout them out on social media and let people know about their plight and that they need our help. And if you do donate, always donate responsibly. Only do what you comfortably can do and what you're comfortable doing. Try to get her head proportion right. If you do a maximum stealth damage to an underwater life form, is it a secret? Yuck. What do you say about 3K for a car? Yes, of course. Like I was saying, don't feel pressured. But if you can, if you've got social medias, or even if you've got people to talk to, please just tell them about pangolins and that they need our help. need to measure because I figured out one OP here is half the size of the face. I'm just using my stylus to measure it out. I don't know if OP even wanted 3/4 views. I'm making a whole like character reference sheet for animation, but typically I think model sheets don't have 3/4. Let me look it up. Drop slice of cheese on Ola's forehead. Hold on. Let's see if I have my old sticky notes. I don't have a blank sticky note. They all have writing on them. That's okay. Loading in. Cheese with writing on it. Wee. Here we go. The VTuber model sheets usually just have back, front. You know what? I like this one. They did the back. They kind of did the hair transparent in the back so you can see the back of the outfit. That's a really good idea, actually. I think I'm going to borrow that. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. Since we want this to be like professional and stuff, we'll do the front, the side, the back. I'll do the back with the transparent hair so we can see the back of the outfit. So I need to go in and add some line art. Because this would be the back of the jacket. The straps to her outfit. And then they kind of have the top of the hair back into opaque territory. So we only really need the back of the cape. And the legs. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to move all of these closer together. And we'll have the outside bits be the accessory panel areas. And then this whole thing, I'm going to make sure this is all centered. Oh, I need to make sure this isn't part of that group. Nope. Because that's throwing off the centering. And then we'll bring her down. I won't center her up there. Okay. Then we'll have like the nameplate up here. Ina. Now I need to ask Opie what her current branding is. Like what kinds of decorative elements would she want on these text boxes and stuff. So this is Ina. Then maybe we'll have a description of her, vampire, elf. I'm just gonna put Cutie here for now. Because I can't remember. I know she uses magic, but I don't know if she's called a witch in the lore. So Cutie's the same thing, right? Okay. And then there's, we'll do like an accessories area over here. Earrings. We'll go here. We'll put glasses here. Gloves here. Is there any... I'm trying to think if there's any other pertinent accessories. Oh, you know what? We'll move glasses down because earrings left and right are different. So earrings left. Earrings right. Gloves, glasses. Color palette will be here. This area here. Let me remove this drawing guide. You could have things like... I know sometimes they have a close-up on the eyes. Let's do like eyes here. That way we will be able to see the eyes better, because in this original drawing it's already kind of hard to tell. Then we'll do a measurement. This is our height. That way people know how short she is, because that was important for her. That was conveyed. I'm trying to think of what else we need to add. Shortness? Yeah. They need to know the shortness. Some people have facial expressions, but she didn't request that. I play the shortest character human in OW2. I don't know if I know what OW2 is. You'll have to unacronym it for me to see if I've heard of it. Overwatch 2. Oh, you know what? We'll have mouth with the vampire teeth. So like open mouth with the vampire teeth. That way the vampire comes into play in this section. We'll put mouth. I know. I think that's it. Need something for that corner though. You know, she didn't ask for it, but maybe I'll put a little character bit of her down here. For some reason, I just want to draw a pouting Opie in the new outfit. I have a weird question. I'll DM you. Okay. Okay. Let me check my DMs. I won't. Your secret is safe with me. What a deviously wonderful plan. I like it. Okay. So now I gotta send this to Opie to see if she approves of this layout. So I don't know. I need to send this to her. I need to ask her what her branding is, because before it was like a garden theme. I don't know if she's going with that anymore. And then I'll theme the palette shapes based on that theme. Let me hide this. Share. Opie. I forgot her icon. It's the guinea pig. It brings me spoons. Here is the draft layout. Feel free to make changes or suggestions. What is your new brand theme? So I can theme the text and text on the page. Fund. So let's see. We gotta wait back to hear from her. So what should I work on in the meantime? I guess we could go back to the Psych series while we're waiting. Because we need to redo, the next thing we need to redo is the library scene. So let me get this back on. So it's been a while since we've been here. So let's do an overview. Oh, yeah, I can do that. Gotcha. Then let's do that. This is the one we'll use. And then chaos, plant. Oh, Opie got back to me. Okay, Opie says I'm free to do what I think looks good. Diamonds and triangle shapes seem to be part of the theme in the outfit. So I'll go with like magic mystic triangles as a theme. That's what I'll make the palette shapes and the accents on the page. I'll come back to this one. Mission. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, all this was approved, so I'm gonna merge this down. I'm gonna get rid of this. I'm gonna lower the opacity on this, and we're gonna do the line work. Now, since it's gonna be anime style, I need to use anime pin. Where's G pin? I think I want G pin round. Yeah. Okay. We'll start with the front-facing view. I wonder if I need to make that smaller. No, we're fine. Let me pull up. We'll have a blueberry juice. Okay. Key in. Oh yeah. I'm gonna pin it. It's such a cute dress. I see what you're talking about with the wings. These are cute. Okay. I need to pull up a reference image because I want to make sure I get the eyelashes right. So me no forget. Thank you. I don't know where I put the eyes in this file. I might just have to go back and... That's right, it's in a body base. I think I need to go back. The original one is much more my style. I need to look up reference anime eyelashes. Because I want to do her.
This is your self-care reminder. Please hydrate, stretch, and save your progress.
doing. Make sure you take care of yourselves. And we'll do a stretch. What? There we go. Oh! I knew it was too quiet there. I know what we would do. It was Apollo. I knew it. Oh, I'm happy and conflicted. Give you up. There's so many ducks. They've got so many points. Oh, why? Why do they have so many gummies? Get out of here. Shoo. Need to draw. Oh, that L hit me twice. They hit me on the way out. How dare they? How's it going, Apollo? How you doing? Hope you've been doing. The pen stopped working for a second. Sometimes it's a glitch and you have to like go out. No? What's happening here? Yeah, you have so many gummies. It's because we like seeing you here.
Head pats commencing. Pat, pat.
Aw, thank you for the head pats. I'm sorry, it's mostly cheese slice at this point, but the sentiment is there. I think I need to close this out, so let me hide this. That's the wrong thing. Just finished shopping. I'm still out, so I'm on some serious delay. Gotcha. Well, I hope you had fun. Or at the very least that it wasn't stressful. Alright, let's see if that fixed it. Yeah, okay. Why is... I was like, why is that G pen turned up? I think I'm gonna redo the eye because the line is kind of thick.
The king has arrived.
Hi, King!
Yeah. They surprisingly go together.
Sounds really good.
But it might be cheese.
Do I know what to do? How do I summon a crow? Maybe I throw some french fries on the ground. We'll summon a crow. At least we get to hear this clip again. Because it was a good song.
Yeah. They surprisingly go together. But it might be cheese.
make the pupil smaller. Just so I can get some more detail on the eyes here. Whoops, I need to turn down my brush to make sure my eraser is set to G-Pen too. It double clipped! Yeah, it did. And we'll do that thing where there's like a line. It'll be darker in the top and the bottom. It'll be a brighter area here. And then we'll have some shinies. I'm gonna do myself a favor. I'm gonna copy flip it and then I'll erase the middle. Let me make sure these are spaced apart properly because anime eyes are spaced apart by one eye. I think I need to... They're quite tilted. I may need to go through and untilt them. Okay. A President Duck! Yeah, but like the good kind of president that we like having around. President! Mr. President the Owl, it was quite the sight to behold. Okay, and we'll do... little shine here. Aw, thank you so much, King, for donating. Thank you so much for donating the money. So, because you donated $20, you get a Pango Sona, a sticky note that you get to put on me, a sticky note for the doodle board, a notebook scribble, and a pangolin fact. Speaking of which, I forgot to bring up my pango facts. But thank you. And let me give you your pangolin fact. Ooh, doo, doo, doo. Please be thinking about what you would like for the other items. If you would like them, if you don't, no pressure. That's the music host scripts. That's the wrong file. I will do. Yeet. I did it again. Pangolin facts. Okay. Let's see. The word pangolin comes from pingolung, the Malay word for roller, the action a pangolin takes in self-defense. A startled pangolin will cover its head with its front legs, exposing its scales to any potential predators. If touched or grabbed, it will roll up completely into a protective ball. So there we go. That's your pangolin fact. And let me do something to this so I know it's been used. So I could get someone else. Another pangolin fact. Later on. Alright, and then we'll put a pause on this stuff and we'll go do some pangolin donation stuff. Do they expect cuddles and hugs and pets? Probably do not expect. And quite frankly, they don't want to be touched all that much. Except, I mean, they will accept, you know, after they've curled into a defensive ball. Okay. So the first thing we have is the doodle page. Let me get my scribbly pencil. So you get to have a doodle on this page. It could be a doodle of anything you like. Hey, autocorrect. Yeah, a lot of us are in the same boat. It's like, you're not really helping me. So you get a doodle on this page. It'll be super scribbly. And then you also get a little bit of a better doodle on our sticky note here, or a sticky note board. And let's go ahead and do the text on it so I know who it belongs to. No, not text. A text. Let me put the full username so the proper shout out. I wonder if I have a pound symbol. I have a yen, euro, pound. There we go. We just listened to the song. Skip. Here we go. And then you also get a sticky note that you get to put on me for the rest of the month. Like the slice of cheese on my head that has writing on it. That's what it'll be like. Could go anywhere on my persons. Is that you keep it respectful, of course. And then you also get a Pangosona, where I draw you or a friend of your choice as a pangolin. So let me go over here to our commission tab, our templates, and grab a square. Oh, they put it out here, didn't they? Yeah. Let's put this one over here, and this one will be Pangosona. Base. And this one will be a King Pango. Why are the ducks here? Why did the ducks happen? Whoops, I did not mean to stand up and get that big. Let's see. Ah, It won't even run for me. Okay, let's see. Refreshing the browser. And then let's go over here. Make sure it's like turned on. Commands. Ah, there we go. I don't know why. It gets turned off sometimes. Why did I turn it back on? Why? Why did I turn it back on? Give you up. Wait, the ducks! That wouldn't be a very pleasant time because, you know, they're plastic. Let me get like a pangolin base. I guess before I do that, I need King to tell me which pangolin he wants to be as. Let me close this. I'll go grab the chart from our Discord really quick. Because kangaroos? Probably. My iPad's freaking out! Alright, let's try opening Discord again. I'm very behind. Oh, oh, the lag is real. Okay, then I'll put it as a reference. Okay. So, there are 8 officially recognized species of pangolin. The biggest being the giant ground pangolin. Their tails are shorter because they're terrestrial. They don't climb trees as much as the other ones. But the pangolin species that do climb trees have a prehensile tail that helps them. So you'll notice their tails are a little longer. With, I think, if I remember correctly, the tree white-bellied pangolin has the longest tail out of the species. One of these long-tailed species. The tree pangolin is very cute. Okay. So, we'll do the African white-bellied pangolin. Let me shrink this. We just need the pangolin. Their snoot's a little different shaped. It's a little person ear in there. Got little human ears. No. Bring that down. I think instead of doing it like that, let me get a shape in. King has such a gentle spirit that I think if he was a pangolin, he'd be doing the little hand hold. I could go back to my erasers now. I don't really have legs that are shaped like this. They're more little trunks. Little stompy feet. I got them little stompers. Oh! Pangolins! They did not stick around. They're like, we're out of here. Okay, so this can be my basic shape. Time to add pango scales. I'm home now. Heck yeah! More in time with stream. Yay! We're doing a pango. Look at the tail. Hair scales. Little. Not as wide. Because the tail's not as wide as they are. This one's the ending song. A lot of people don't get to hear this because we're right out, so I'll keep it. I have to listen to it all the way through though. Because I leave it for the full length of the song back here so people know we've ended if they try to come in. That's one of the very first songs I made when I started getting serious about making music. Cute Olo drawing cute animals with cute music. Aw, thank you. We'll wrap up the tail now. Get their little stompy stomper foot. No! I love that shape. I'm gonna erase. Okay, now we need to start adding the king elements. Let me get my scribbler out. You know what? The white-bellied pangolin's snoot isn't that long. I defaulted to my long noses, but white-bellied pangolins kind of have a short nose. There you go. That's more in line with how the face do. Okay. Gotta get the crown. It's very important. Can't be a king pangolin without a crown. Need to get my import and reference. Got my picture of king in here. Now I've passed it. There it is. Slower and happier music.
There's a gecko stuck to one of the sensors.
Hola, Recco! How you doing? Get the horn. Do this. Noise pangolin, thank you. This is King. This is a donation incentive. So this is King's Pango Sona. We're just getting our scribbly bits in before we go in and do the serious work. And I think we'll do the cape. But I think we're going to do a short cape because we want to see the pangolin. We'll have the cape clip be here with the F on it. We'll have a short cape hood. A short cape. Frozen clip? Sure enough. Let me clear it out. Boop, boop. 1, 2, 3. Here we go. Why is Recco's clips always the frozen ones? Everyone else's has been fine. And got the crown. We got the cape. Should we do a little wig? Yeah, we're gonna do a little wig. Hi, Opie. If a pangolin had a beard and a mustache, it'd probably be down here. Yeah, skin song. You know, King, you have armor, but as a pangolin, you got it built in.
It is time for invasive capitalism. We'll be back after these forced messages.
Consume, 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 consume.
I don't think we're gonna do that. Okay. Unfortunately, pangolins wore pants. Pangolins won't wear pants because pangolins are perfect just the way they are. Okay, so we gotta do ads so people don't get pre-rolled whenever they first come in. Pango pants, yeah. But no, because they're perfect. So we gotta do the ad break so we don't get people getting pre-rolled whenever they first come in. So now's a good time to get up and stretch, get a snack, drink some water. I'm looking at you, Ken. Clean water doesn't count. And we'll be back in a few minutes. I've been talking. I'm sorry. Welcome back, everyone. I hope you guys had a lovely break. If coffee bad, why am I almost 40 having drank it literally since birth? No! You know what caffeine does to a developing mind? Yeah, the studies are mixed. Helps it survive. Sure, it survives. That is true. It survives. Look. You know, that's the equivalent of Ham's maternal grandmother going, you know, they used to swab our throats with arsenic when we had a throat ache. I'm perfectly fine. Oh, it's everything. Oh. Hello, everyone. Welcome back in. I don't mind having a couple of popples on me. Gargling rum as a toddler for toothaches. Yeah, that's not good. I like to toss things. Welcome in! You're amongst good company. I think that's most of the atrium. Most of the space friends like to throw things. What's white roast coffee? Yeah. Ken, are you about to introduce us to a new man-made horror? Roast the beans for half the time at a lower temp to preserve the caffeine better. The lighter the roast, the more caffeine. Gotcha. Give an espresso a run for its money. Okay, let's get the iconic king in front of the eye bang. I'm gonna erase that. I'm gonna try to make it. Okay. I think I'm gonna do it like that, and then we'll get King's mustache. And beard. This is a super adorable Pango. Thank you. I can't take too much credit. It's because King's also already super adorable. Okay, and then let's do the cape. The Pango King. Or the Failing Pango? No, definitely the Pango King. Okay. Now I need to just go erase some of the base Pango bits. Let me mix it for you. Alright, let me get the... I think we'll do it like this. Where the tail's actually the bottom of the circle. Pango Crow. And then what we'll do, because I remember last year, I didn't start off doing this, but people are like, you should include the charity logo and date in the art. So we're going to do that. Let me fit this to screen. And then we'll get a bit. Okay. Let me hide this real quick so I could go download the image. Holozard replenishes spoons. That again, wrong thing again. There we go. Okay. You can close the reference image, add, insert file. And I already download Traffic's logo. Nope, I'm gonna have to go to my iPad. Okay. Boop. Okay, so let me bring down Traffic's logo. The way I did it last year was, I'll need my reference back. Put Traffic ahead. I am acquired the tires. Well, you've had a long night of work. My brain, make it red and splash it across the image like a stamp. Yeah. So, let me actually turn this back to normal. Yeah. We'll do multiply. And then let me grab the white. I need to go make sure I add this in on the base image. Yeah. Color burn looks pretty sick, but that's not with their branding. We'll go normal. And then we'll do the white circle behind. You're not gonna be able to see the sparkles anymore after this, but that's fine. And then we'll do text file. Get it black. Add text, and we'll say world pangolin month. Oops, forgot to put a space. $20.25. Okay, let's put this in Ham's hand. World Pangolin Mint 2025. And then I'm going to warp it to the circle. Got a Stegosaurus? You did. Like an actual Stegosaurus. Its weight is actually a Stegosaurus's weight. I researched. They're hefty holograms. So did Kian? Must be a lot of Stegosaurs in the pond today. Stego brothers. Oh. Okay, and then let's color this. I'll need to bring my reference back so I can grab King's colors. Get that over. Turn off the paper real quick. Let's see, I also need a white-bellied pangolin color. Traffic can now brag about being getting extraterrestrial help raising money. Aw. I don't know if they will. I reached out to them last month to try and see if there's any specific marketing stuff they would like to have for the event, and they never got back to me. I don't think they want Galobians. It's their Galobian compulsion to help. That's what I was gonna say. They don't want my help. Too bad. They got it anyway. Okay, so white-bellied pangolins got kind of a pinkish base, and then they've got light brown scaling. So I'll go grab that after I'm done with King stuff, since we already got King's image up. We'll get the tape in first. I need to go fix that shape. Traffic rep, thanks? What are you? And why are you just tossing money at us? Now, probably what happened was, if anyone's seen it, they looked it up and they're like, ew, it's one of those cartoon character people on Twitch. Gross. Those VTubers. Maybe saying this than what I drew. Come on. Like potatoes? Okay, there's a lot of tubers, okay? We stan our tubers community. If they anything bad about any VTuber they meet, the wrath of the crows. No, not the crows. They hold grudges. And then they teach their family to hold that grudge. That's some like human level pettiness right there. Okay, I'm gonna grab the light one. I usually grab the dark one. I'm gonna grab the dark color, and then we'll put the lighter ones on later. Exactly! Okay, and then let's grab the hair. The rare bearded blue haired pangolin. I need a stable eraser. Okay, I think that's all the king colors. Let me go grab the pangolin again. Okay, I'm gonna group these because these are like the king colors. And then let me grab the white Billy pangolin colors. Crows are pretty chill, so if you've done something to make a crow have a grudge on you, you definitely deserve it. The king paraphernalia. Okay. I'll have their scales are out here. And their belly's gonna be this color. I think I need to change this color. It's a little too fleshy. It needs to be a little pinkish. It just made it worse. I think I need to desaturate it a bit. Brighten it. They're just kind of fleshy. Okay, I need to go even paler. Grab one of these pale colors. I got a king duck. Heck yeah, how topical. Okay, now it's Lily's song. King, not king. Oh, sorry. I got a king yet. I got king on the brain for some reason. Some weird reason. The little stompers are like the same color.
This is your self-care reminder. Please hydrate, stretch, and save your progress.
Okay. Let me finish this pale line real quick. I will hydrate, stretch, and I recommend that all of you do the same. Okay, and then we'll do a stretch. Ugh. Nice. Oh, that's right. I didn't actually close it up here. I need to look up a better picture of a white-bellied pangolin because of their little arms. I need to know what color they are. Okay. They're kind of pink underneath, but gray on top. So they've got scales kind of down to their elbows. Put that in. And then they're back to like this fleshy tone. And then, like, their skin's kind of tinted with a bit of brown or gray on the top of there. So I'll do that when I do the skin color. Okay, these are the pangolin parts. So we'll group those. Nose is kind of got the tail coming down further. And then the nose is mostly flesh color again with some of that on top. So now we get to do the line art. Her nose is actually shaped a little different than what I've sketched here. Her nostril. Your work is beautiful, Olo. Ah, thank you. Let's grab this and let's do the skin tinting. So grab this. And then I'll blur these out because it's not got a real good definition because it is just part of the skin. It's just a different color of the skin. I'm gonna get smaller for these areas. And then I'll erase back away some of that. Let's say about there. Let me go ahead and add the eye. Get more of a pangolin shaped eye. Yeah, I like the mountains better. I'm not going for hyper realistic pangolin. Okay, scales. I need to go in on the foot and add their little Stumpy Stompers scales. They got littler scales on there, Stumpy Stompers. And then I'll get a different color for that nail.
Logging visitor check-in into the Universal Database.
Hi, Carlos! Welcome in. Hope you're doing good. No, I didn't want to do that. find what color the little nails are. And it usually is just a little bit darker than the skin color. Let me grab this. It's actually kind of this. This first one's the this one. No, I don't need that. Turn off this line and adjust those. And let's get back up here and get this color and on the fingernails. The little grippy grabbers. And they're super grippy because they're meant to grip trees. And pull apart part. Better nail shape here. Okay. I think that's it for our... Oh, nope. Forgot the... That's it for flat colors on the base of the pangolin. Now let's do the colors, lines on keys. And actually, I forgot to put King's White Stripe on the cape. Here. I think I'll get a little bit of a fabric fold there. And then those. Next is hair. And then the crown and the clasp. Oops, forgot to color. And then the horns. I need to I like this color. Because the horns are lighter at the top. They kind of fade out a lot. And then I'll reduce down the opacity a bit so we can get a little closer. Okay. Intended color underneath. I think 60 is good. And actually, I think I need to bring it down more. Let me redo that. Okay, and then let's do the lines. You're gonna be hearing this one pretty quick. Skip that. Okay, I think we got the flat colors down now. And the lines. So let's do some shading. Oh, I need the background too. What color should I get for the circle? I like this creamsicle orange.
It's almost time to close visitation to the atrium.
I don't like that. I don't like that one bit, Sunny. I don't like that at all. Yeah, change it a bit. Aw, Opie. Thank you. You know? Yeah, I only am able to do 2 hours. I have a time limit because I've got commissions and stuff that I need to work on that I cannot work on stream because they're secret projects. And then just generally, it's good for me to have the 2-hour time limit so I can work on all the other projects I need to work on. But what we'll do is the next time we come back, before we do the music stream, I'll be finishing up King's Redeems. King will probably be asleep around that time though. So what I'll do is, then what I'll do, I'll go ahead and I'll finish up this pangolin next time we stream in the morning, because that way King can be here to see. And we'll do the rest of his rewards. But that's all the time we have for right now. Got 3 more minutes, actually. So what I'm gonna do is check out what our shading and lighting are going to be for this one. Let's do a yellow light. It'll be like sunlight. This will be what our lighting is. Procreate auto saves after every stroke, so I don't have to worry about that. And then since we're having a yellow, which is a warm color, we need a cool color shadow. We'll say this dark blue. And then for our secondary lighting, get this cute pink color. Well, let me make sure that doesn't make the pangolin look like, I don't know, like evil or something. Okay, no, it's fine. This will be our secondary lighting source. Whoop. And then we'll do our lighting. Let's do a top-down direction. This will be where our first and second rings are. For our brightness levels for our lighting. And now we have that in place for whenever I light this in. Okay, so we need to go find someone to raid. So let's go ahead and put all this stuff away. Let's go over here. Now, before we go, I owe Opie a pangolin fact. So Opie's pangolin fact is that sometimes they're called scaly anteaters, even though pangolins are not a relative of the anteater. But because they eat termites like anteaters and they got the nose and the licky tongue, sometimes they are called a scaly anteater. Just another example of convergent evolution where two different species develop the same traits just because of specialization factors. Okay. Who's on? Who's doing what? Oh. Let me make sure Belly's doing like a whole work stream. No, thank you. So Spelly's doing a work collab stream. She's got Jexoy and a couple of other people on. We like those people. We're gonna go rate them. Before we go, let me shout them out so you know what they're all about.
For me, the hardest thing about streaming is dealing with the anxiety of feeling like no one wants to sorry, I see small Spelly getting petted. Really wants to watch or talk. Like, there's no interest. If chat doesn't say anything for 5 minutes, I feel bad. No.
Before we go, you can follow us at these places and more. There it goes. If you'd like to join us on this raid, you can copy this message. If you're a USI donor or donation recipient, you can copy the one with the special emotes.
Prepare for duty, space friends.
That's all the time we have for today. We will be back tomorrow making music, working on our pangolin song a little more. So until next time, have fun, space friends!